Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you my review for The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live Episode 3, which is titled Bye. Now, I just want to say that this video will contain spoilers, so if you have not seen the episode, make sure you back out of the video, just drop a like and subscribe before you do so. Thank you guys so much for all the love and all the support. We are so close to 500 subscribers, and it just means the world to me that you guys want to join me on this journey. It's incredible. Thank you so much for the love and all the support. Anyway, let's get into the review. So, to start things off, man, this episode was so incredible. It was so good, man. I actually really liked this episode better than last week's, just because last week's was pretty much just like summarizing what's been going on with Michonne, right? And letting us know how she got to where she got, right? But this episode actually progressed the story quite a bit, and you learned so much more about the CRM and Jadis and just the situation, right, that's going on with Rick and Michonne at the CRM. And it was brilliant, man, honestly. And we also learned that the girl that Rick is talking to in the trailer when he says they're going to send her away and I don't want him to or whatever, it's just Pearl Thorne with her hair down, right? There was a lot of theories out there, and a lot of people thought it was the reporter that Esteban was mentioning, but it's just Pearl Thorne. Another thing that I really loved about this episode was this flashback scene. I really loved this flashback scene with Rick and Jadis because it was awesome to see Rick with his boots on and both his hands, and Jadis when she doesn't have the freaking Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber haircut. And it's just like, I don't know, this scene right here was awesome. And I'm really, really happy that we got to see this scene with Rick and Jadis. Yeah, this was right when Rick arrived, and you can tell just because of the haircut, and he was pretty like confused about everything, and he was like you took me to a place I can't escape, I can't leave, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just it was a cool scene with Rick and Jadis, and Jadis doesn't look like completely stupid, you know, her haircut is not Lloyd Christmas from Dumb and Dumber in this scene, so that's always great, right? Also, Jadis is still trying to sleep with Rick. I mean, just give it up. When she said, "You can come back to my headquarters," or "You should come to my headquarters," has a great shot of whatever she said. It's a great view. I don't know, but Rick was just like, ugh. You could tell he just wanted to throw up, man. Like poor Rick, dude. This freaking bot is trying to get in your pants. She wants the Rick dick, and it's not gonna happen. Jadis, give it up. But yeah, it was a great episode, guys. It really was. And another thing that I really loved about this episode, man, is just how much it progressed the story, you know, the current story, right? The last two episodes were just, you know, catching up, right? We were just catching up on what's been going on with Rick and Michonne, but they didn't really progress the current storyline that much, right? But this episode did. This was current day, right now, you know what I mean? Rick and Michonne at the CRM. And I mean, it's just something about it, man. There's something about it. It's brilliant to me. I love it. The budget of this show is incredible, and it really showed in this episode, man. It was absolutely incredible. Pearl Thorne got promoted. That was pretty cool. So did Rick towards the end of the episode. Um, yeah, it was a great episode, man. You got to see some General Beale in there too. Not very much. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen more General Beale. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna see more probably next episode. But yeah, I was really shocked. I thought we'd see a lot more General Beale this episode, but we did see so much more Pearl Thorne. Um, I love that scene whenever Pearl took Michonne and Rick to that same spot Okafor took them to talk. And you can tell that when Pearl Thorne was like reaching back to grab her knife, Rick pulled out his handgun. Like he was like, "No, you're not killing my wife." You know what I mean? And with the pacing of the show and just how crazy it's been, I was actually thinking that Rick might kill Pearl there, right, to save Michonne, just because the pacing has been so crazy. And that's what this show does so well, right? It makes you question everything that's going to happen. You don't really feel like anyone is safe. And that is just brilliant, man. It's just utterly brilliant. They do such a good job with that in this show. And I've never really felt that before. Like I was watching this episode, like, wait, is Pearl gonna die? Is General Bill gonna die? Is Jadis gonna die this episode? You just really feel like nobody is safe in the show. And that's what's incredible about it, man. It really brings out that post apocalyptic Walking Dead vibe. And man, I haven't felt that in so long because, like, even during The Walking Dead's last couple seasons, you know, it felt like certain characters just weren't going to die. But on this show, man, I just feel like anybody can die. You know what I mean? It's incredible, man. So there was a lot of plot twists this episode, and especially the ending. So at the end, you know, Rick and Michonne are in the helicopter flying back, and, you know, Rick tells her, if I have to put you on that boat myself, I will. And he was like, what we had is broken. And he's, you know, really adamant about Michonne leaving, you know what I mean, and getting out. And they're in the helicopter flying back from their mission that they went on. And Michonne grabs Rick and then like throws him out of the helicopter with her while they're in a storm. Now that's not a good idea, right? Like that's dangerous. They're way high in the air, so I'm assuming that she has a parachute. Does she have like C4 explosives in the helicopter or something like that? I don't really know, but that was an incredible ending. It was very shocking. I was so surprised to see her just throw Rick out of the helicopter with her. I'm like, what are you doing? Are you trying to die? Like, what's the game plan here? Obviously, they don't die, but it's just a crazy thing to do. But yeah, guys, really great episode overall. Really, really enjoyed it. I think it's definitely better than last week's, and I still really loved last week's, but I give this episode on a scale from 1 to 10. If you guys are wondering what I would rate this, I would give this episode probably like a 8.9 or a 9 out of 10. It was really, really, really good, man. Just exploring the CRM and getting to see Rick and Michonne in action together in the woods. It just made me, think back, and I felt so nostalgic to the old Walking Dead days, man. You know what I mean? Just seeing them out in the woods together, killing zombies like they were doing um, when they were on their mission with Thorn and everybody. It was just incredible, man. It was very nostalgic for me. It was awesome to see. So, yeah, I'd give it a 9 out of 10 or so. It was a really, really great episode, man. I can't wait for episode 4. We only have 3 episodes left, guys. So, yeah, it was a very, very fun episode. I hope you guys all had a fun time watching it with your friends and family, and I hope you guys really enjoyed, man. So, that's going to be the video, guys. That's my review for The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, episode 3. Please leave a like and subscribe. It means the world to me, guys. Every single like, every single subscription helps the channel grow so much more than you think, man. So thank you guys so much for the support. We're so close to 500 subs. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe out there in the crazy world, man. Peace out.